Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Bayou Time. I'm Stan Gravois, and I am very happy to have here up at the desk with me two ladies who are instrumental in what happens in education in Terrebonne Parish. To my left is Suzanne Carlos. Did I say it right?
You did.
All right, very good. I'm so happy that we were just talking about pronunciation of her first name. And to her left is Yolando Trahan. Suzanne is, and I want to make sure I get this right, you are on the board for the TFAE, right?
Yes.
And Yolanda, as most of you know, is executive director. She has been here before. And before we ever get started with any of this stuff, I just, as an educator in the parish, would like to thank you guys for what you do. Because as we do what we do, it's just nice to see somebody who's, I don't know how, you have our backs, you take care of us, and you know, it makes what we do a lot easier. So thank y'all for that. But y'all are here more for a specific thing tonight. And Suzanne, I'm going to let you maybe tell us a little bit about the Academic Excellence Teacher Award celebration that's coming up.
Yes.
And what does that entail? And actually, I'm finding out about that now too. So very interested in hearing this.
You haven't heard about this before?
Not one time.
Oh my goodness. Well, this year it's October 13th at the Civic Center. And the award is to honor and recognize Terrebonne Parish School District teachers and to also announce the winners of the elementary, middle, junior high, and high school Teachers of the Year, as well as the Terrebonne Foundation Academic Excellence Inspirational Teachers of the Year. Very good. And we know this comes up every year. It's just to hear it exactly when it's coming up and what it entails. If a person goes to this, and obviously guests are invited, and we'll get to that in just a little while, what can they expect at this particular event? It's a very, very nice event, and we'll have dessert and champagne as usual. We have the Home of Terrebonne Community Band providing the music, and it's a very nice event. This year it's kind of different than in past years. We know who the teachers are, and Yolanda, if you can, tell us a little bit about why it was announced back in April instead of a situation where it's a big surprise at this gala, exactly why that was done.
Yeah, this is actually the third year that this has happened, and it's because in order for the local teachers to be able to compete for the regional competition and statewide, the names needed to be announced of the winners so that those teachers would be able to have that opportunity to compete. And it was very exciting because Tara Soudier, who is a fourth grade teacher at Mulberry Elementary, was named the Elementary State Teacher of the Year. So it's quite exciting for Terrebonne Parish, and very exciting for Mulberry, and especially her students.
Yeah. And that's a situation where it affords them the time to get those things that the state Correct. And the region requires Correct. To get together and such.
Exactly.
There is a big, I don't want to call it a misconception, but when it comes to inspirational teachers, a lot of people don't understand the difference between Teacher of the Year, inspirational teacher. If you can, could you clarify that a little bit and kind of tell everybody what the inspirational teacher is as opposed to just the Teacher of the Year? Well, the Teacher of the Year is awarded, those are awarded by Terrebonne Parish School District. The Inspirational Teachers of the Year are awarded by the Foundation. We accept the nominations from the community. This year we had over 40 nominations, and we've selected 5 finalists. They are Denise Dupre from Mulberry Elementary, Donna Dupre from Village East, Glenda James from SEC, Geraldine Patterson from Greenwood Middle, and Gail Wesley from Montague Middle. Gail Wesley was my teacher. She's awesome. So it tells you how long Gail's been teaching. She was Moore back then. Hey, Miss Moore. Well, and that's what she goes by, Gail Wesley Moore. Right, right. That's good. That's great. Now, these teachers, they obviously don't know in advance as far as who's is the winner that night. That's the big surprise of that night. And obviously, it's a very prestigious award because it's voted on by nominated by parents and kids as far as that goes. Sponsors, I know you guys can't do this without sponsors. Would you like to maybe talk about some sponsors and talk about if there's still sponsorship that is available?
Sure. The Whitney Bank and the Courier are our 2 major sponsors for the event. but we have sponsorship levels that range from $1,000 down to $150, and of course at each level there are just different perks. We are encouraging anyone that's interested in wanting to find out more about sponsorship. They can go to our website, www.tfae.org, or they can call the foundation office, and that's 868-5881. And we have probably around 20 sponsors right now, so we are encouraging more to participate and come and have a wonderful evening. And as Suzanne said, it really is
very special.
It's like
nice.
the Academy Awards for teachers.
I can, a few years ago I went to this, and it was extremely nice. Honestly, I've been back one time since that time that I had gone. So I would like to go back more, but
you need to come this year.
I've just stuck my foot in my mouth,
we
right?
might have some special surprises for anyone attending this year. There might be a few little things up our sleeves this year.
Well, every year it gets bigger and better, and it was really good, for years and years. So you're right. It's almost like I don't know that we see anything in the area kind of like it is, because it's as close as we get to an Academy Awards presentation.
And if I recall correctly, you were a Teacher of the Year, weren't you?
Somebody made that mistake one year. Yes. It was a very nice time. It was very. I enjoyed myself thoroughly, and like I said, it's come. That was 2005. And what it was in 2005 to now is even. It's just blown up. Like I said, we as educators certainly appreciate what you people do as far as that goes. Anything else going to happen that night? Anything else we should be?
Yes, definitely. This is our 4th year for the James J. Buquet Jr. Award of Distinction. And last year it was Barry Melanson, who was the president of American Institute of CPAs. He graduated from Terrebonne High. And, H.L. Bourgeois.
Don't mix those two up.
Previous winner was Terrebonne High, okay. Mary LaBeouf.
Okay, very good.
And and then also, in addition to that award, we will be awarding and announcing the grant winners for the school impact grants and the teacher grants. And that's a really big deal as well.
Yeah, talk about that a little bit, because this is something that is a resource for teachers as far as education goes. And if you can, about maybe if right off the top of your head, y'all could think about the total amount of monies that are given out on this to teachers. And
Lots.
Yes, and that's why it's one after the other as far as grants goes and such.
Well, to date, the foundation has awarded a little over $730,000 in grants to teachers in the Terrebonne Parish Public School System. With Bessie matching up to, they have given us in the past 7 years a little over half of that. So we have been truly, truly just so fortunate and very, blessed to have been able to receive those matching funds. However, this year, due to the budget cuts, we are not receiving any matching funds. So the funding that we will award to our teachers this year will come strictly from the earnings of the endowment, as well as from some of our community grant sponsors. And the grant process is actually taking place right now. We have approximately 30 grant readers who are reviewing the grant submissions that came from the teachers.
When did the submissions actually occur?
The deadline was about the second week of August, the second week after school started.
Okay.
And so our grant readers are reading, and they read blind grants, so they are basing their selection process on the merit, the academic merit of the grant. But every teacher in every public school in the parish had the opportunity to submit a teacher grant, plus they could have been a part of a team submitting a school impact grant. And the school impact grants go up to $10,000, teacher grants up to $1,000. So we can't tell you right now how much we're going to award.
The process is still going on.
Yes, yes.
And this is one reason why it's so important, and our community has been fabulous in supporting what we're doing and contributing to our fund. And this year and the coming years, it's even more important that we have other community leaders, organizations stepping up to the plate and donating to the foundation, to our fund, so that because we don't have Bessie matching funds. And so that way we'll be able to then again award more grants to the teachers and to the schools.
Very good. Is this the first year Bessie's fund, they're not matching?
Yes, for the last 7 years they have matched us.
Does that create any kind of strain on you guys? In any time, what you have is what you have when it's all said and done?
That's pretty much it.
Okay. And I know that's in education across the state right now. I know it's a tough
Across
thing.
the United States.
But you know, Stan,
Yes.
as Suzanne said, the community has definitely very generously supported the foundation over many years. We have 80-plus benefactors who have donated $1.8 million.
Really?
And when you consider 80-plus benefactors having already donated $1.8 million in the last, we're in our 12th year. That's significant, and we owe a huge debt of gratitude to the community.
And that $1.8 million stays there. It is not touched. What we use is the interest earned on that to do grants. So, you know, and as we get more contributors to that fund, that money will stay there to generate the
So you're not in a
interest.
situation where one day this is going to run away?
No.
Right.
This will go on in perpetuity long after we're all gone.
Yes.
Very good. Now, one more time, we want to get this across to everybody. It is coming up soon. If you can, go through everything, Suzanne, again, as far as when, where, and I don't know if we talked about this, everybody's invited.
Everybody's invited.
I even, as an educator in the parish sometimes, and wish we would get all of this on our email sometimes in so to speak, black and white, sometimes we don't understand exactly that if we're not up for these awards or whatever, exactly how it falls. But this is everybody. Everybody. It's
Everybody's
open to the
invited.
public.
It's October 13th at the Home Terrebonne Civic Center from 7:30 to 9:30. Tickets are available at the Whitney Bank, the Main Street office, and at the Courier. General admission is $25 per person, and to TPSD employees, current employees, it's just $15. So we give our teachers and our educators in the system a little bit of a break there. So we're honoring them.
Very good.
And anything else?
The tickets won't go on sale until the first week of October.
Okay. And if somebody shows up that night?
Nothing at the door.
Nothing at the door. Get it ahead of time. So we'll keep on pushing that to get it ahead of time.
Whitney Bank, Main Street office, and the Courier starting October 1st.
Very good. Very good. Anything we may have missed along the way that you guys would like to really get out there?
Reiterate that we still would like sponsors.
Okay.
And any community leader, politician, business, civic organization is welcome to sponsor a table.
Definitely.
Can they get in touch with you through the TFAE website? I mean, it has
Yes.
it has the means
It has
to do that.
my email address on it as well, as
Okay.
well as the phone number.
Very good. I don't come on and do Bayou time very much, but when I do, I'm going to make sure that I say that every time that I come on, all the way leading up to it. Again, thank you all for what y'all do, and it's a very, very special night.
Well,
Very
we
special
appreciate
night.
HTV always being so willing and open to let us come on and promote the events. So
Very good. Thank you, and good luck. Good luck.
Thank you.
We'll be back with some special guests in just a minute. We're going to talk about a very special poker run that is happening. You want to stay tuned for that. We'll be back after these messages.